My name is Jay Hamilton, and I'm the Vice President of Strategy and Talent. Our president, Alex Handa, his dad started a retail travel agency in Ottawa in the 70s. Alex grew up in that company and identified that there was nobody really addressing the student travel market, nobody building trips specifically for students that had I would say, the unique needs of particularly of teens, high school students. Started initially by doing it for his own friends. Slowly, more and more people started in Ottawa. Wanted to go on the trips. It kind of grew through Ottawa. Next thing we knew, people from Toronto, and then all of a sudden, people from Vancouver, and then it was like, wow, we really have something here, and yeah, and it's blown up since there. Particularly when your customers are youth, staying on top of trends is always really important. When your customer is almost ahead of you, communicating with them in the ways that they communicate in an environment now where teens can't even keep track of the ways they communicate, mobile technology and social media, and we've seen even in the past 5 years, we went from Facebook was the best way to communicate with them to nobody uses Facebook that's a teen anymore, to Twitter has been the best way, to using Instagram, and then Snapchat all of a sudden. So staying on top of those trends is definitely a big challenge for us, but it's something that's really fun. It keeps it exciting every day. So many employers these days really struggle with hiring youth, and they say, how do you hire all those youth, and how do you keep them off social media, and how do you keep them focused? And for us, it's not about battling those things, right? Instead, we embrace the way youth are, because we're young ourselves, and we encourage you to use your social media to communicate in the ways you're communicating, but pull in our brand into that and use our brand for that. Lots of exciting trends in the travel industry. I mean, the most obvious one that we talk about all the time is the growth in youth travel. Incredible to see really how much more youth are traveling. I mean, youth make up, when I say youth, 15 to 29-year-olds make up about 20% of all global travelers, but it's one of the faster growing markets within travel. And then the other trend that sort of leads into is volunteering, and how much volunteerism is growing. And that's not just with us, that's with many travel companies are looking for ways to provide their travelers with opportunities to really help out the community that they're visiting. All these students on our trip were like, yeah, I can change the world, obviously. And it's like, wow, that's amazing that you feel that empowered to make a difference. And hopefully we can be a part of that, and we can provide those opportunities to really make a difference in somebody else's life.